Hey guys, it's Mr. Asiatic here. This one is just another shit hits the fan ramble on, and something that I just thought about today. A lot of us think about shit hits the fan, bugging out, and the weapons and the gear that we need, but my videos are mostly about weapons. And one thing that I was just thinking about was rifles in a shit hits the fan situation. I was always talking about my handgun there, my AR here, my Mosin here as my shit hits the fan primary weapons. But one thing that I was thinking about today that just popped in my head, one of those random things, was, are you really gonna bug out in a shit hits the fan situation with a long, huge rifle on your back? And basically I have them in bags here, but everybody knows what they are, especially the AR where it looks tactical. So my main thing would be changing my whole perspective and what I think in a shit hits the fan situation. So I'm going to share a little bit about that and a little bit more about my setup here, which I don't really all have, but I just brought a couple things out. So let's get started here. So this is my Sigma, and this is going to be my primary shit hits the fan weapon here. And one thing that in a shit hits the fan situation that I think you have to have is a handgun. Primarily because they're easily concealed here. I got my holster on me, so they're easily concealed. And if you have to bug out, no one knows you have it on you. So that would lessen your chances of more attention, from unwanted attention, basically. If you have rifles, you're going to get attention. I'm not sure if we all thought about that, but you're going to get attention from people that may not have had their guns and need guns. So whether that's someone that's armed coming after you, maybe you pose a threat to them because you're armed as well. I don't know, but you know, I think I'm going to go with one rifle, which will be a 22, just because the cost effectiveness of it and the efficiency and how many rounds I can afford to stock up on. And it's good enough to take most game that we have in California with a good shot. And the cheap price of ammo will let you practice getting that good shot. Unlike a 30-06 where it's so expensive you can only shoot off 20, 40, 60 rounds at a time, whereas you can get 555 rounds of 22 for 15 bucks a big 5. So let's get started. This is my AR bag. And I'll go more into detail. But one thing, when I said a 22, I'm going to get a 22 conversion kit for my AR. So basically I can have them both. If I need larger game that a 22 probably couldn't handle, I'll just go ahead with 223. But just not carry as many rounds. Whereas 22 you can carry a lot more rounds because it's how small they are. This is safety check prior to this video. This is the one that all of you guys have seen. It's just Magpul Furniture, Plum Crazy Lower, DPMS Upper. Just a little flashlight here, which you'll need, a red dot sight, and I keep spare batteries for my sight in here. This one doesn't have it. I will get it eventually, but you should always have backup irons. No telling how long you'll be out there without and run out of batteries, and then you won't have anything to sight your rifle down with but hopes and dreams. And so I keep my rifle in here, and bugging out I have 40 rounds of Wolf here, or Tula ammo here, 10 round mag full, 40 rounds here, 20 rounds here, so I just keep my ammo in there. Also, I do this Mosin, but I'm going to sell it to fund, thinking maybe a M&P or a SR9C something along those lines. It's the M44, which is the shorter version of the 9130. I believe it's 40.4 inches overall. It's got the bayonet in there. It's been safety checked as well. And a low-key bag, just in case. And I believe I showed you my sidearm here, which is the 40 cal Smith & Wesson Sigma. Much hated, trigger upgrade though. It's got that hood grip on it. It's a 40 caliber, so it's a sufficient stopper. And I'm a 40 cal type of guy, so. And then this is my bag that I keep next to all this stuff. Just ammo and first aid kits and whatever, you know, needs to be in there. Don't have a first aid kit in here yet. It's just certain things that I've been thinking about that I don't need. Also, you'll probably want some dry nuts, gallon of water, so on and so forth. Something to clean your guns with. Maybe a small blanket. One of the things I want to show you also was just one of these small, tiny blankets you get at like Walmart for like $3. Throw a couple of those in there. Other things that people should think about, but I'm not really a big shit hits the fan guy. I believe certain things may happen, but I'm not a zombie, nothing like that. More, you know, more believable type of shit hits the fan, such as, you know, where we live at in California, in the Bay Area. We're prone to earthquakes, and we're waiting for the big one, and we're late. And when that happens, certain things may go down, and when certain things go down, people get crazy. So when people get crazy, people do what they have to do to survive, which is what you need to prepare for. Because if you don't, then you'll be one of those people. So guns are not only for self-defense in a situation like that. They're also a, you know, source of food. If everything goes down, you're out of food and all that, you can go out and get a deer, rat, hog, whatever you gotta get. Not saying it'll get that bad, because it'll probably be pretty easy just to flee to Nevada, but you never know, you know. And you know, but guns to me personally are just a hobby, something that calms me down. You know, some people have golf on the weekends with their buddies. Some people have bowling, some people have, you know, which I do have too, but my main source, if I need to blow off some steam, is shooting. It calms me down, it really does. Ask my wife here that's recording me, if I don't get my shooting in weekly, or at least once a month, I tend to act a little weird. But, you know, along with football and all the other good stuff, fishing, you know, I'd say nothing would make me happier as an activity. Besides, I can think of another thing, but I won't say it. But fishing and shooting, it's a real good thing. So this, basically, you know, if you guys own an AR-15, instead of, you know, you don't want to lug around a bunch of guns. I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 handguns would be nice, depending on how many people. You and your wife, I'd say 1 each. My preference would be a 40 and a 9mm. And also, one thing you got to think about is a 22. Unless you have a lot of money to stock up on ammo, 22 is nice. Not only for the price, like I said, but also because you can lug around a lot more rounds, the same capacity as a bigger round, such as 22, I'm at 223 or whatever. So what I was thinking was AR-15 would be nice if I can, you know, two handguns. AR-15 with a 22 conversion kit, so therefore I have 2 rifles in one, 2 handguns, 1 for me, 1 for my wife, and then I can have this. So it's not too much. You don't want to lug around all this. I mean, all this together, it's probably like good 20-25 pounds, where you can use that for 20-25 pounds of food or tent or whatever. So just want to do that little video. Like, dislike, subscribe, comment. Trying to get some more views. I think it's the way I'm putting it, my tags. If you guys have any ideas on getting me some more views, I appreciate it. Thanks. See you next time.